Okay, so I'm gonna play this game called Off, and because, well, my friend and I played it, and I completed it, and
I got her introduced to it, and now she loves it.
Yeah. And we're just gonna do a playthrough. Cause
Let's play!
We feel like it. Yeah! Okay, let's get started.
Yeah, it's Jilly the Fail, by the way. Shameless.
Oh god, no. I actually did play this game before, so.
Several times.
I only played it once.
Well, you've played through it once, and then this is our second take of
Oh
recording.
yeah.
So I guess.
Oh yeah.
If this text is hard to read, please exit the game and install the font files into the games folder.
I'm good.
We got it, don't worry.
Caution. It is possible that certain scenes in this game are shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. Also known as
Nightmare Fuel! This game's never given me nightmares, though, so you'll be fine. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's like, there's not guts or anything.
Well, except when you go to Pentel. Big spoiler alert!
Well, it's not that bad.
What's the name? What should we name?
Bro.
No, we used that last.
You could be me, because I'm amazing.
Krilly?
Krilly works.
Yeah. It sounds like a crab.
It sounds like some kind of ship name.
It's a... No!
You could just... Krilly. There you go.
Your name is Krilly, correct?
Sure!
Yes! I'm a girl!
Yeah,
alright?
both girls.
Welcome, Krilly. You have been assigned to being
Who
called...
like my craft?
Who like my craft?
Who like my
That's
craft?
great! You ready? Who like my craft?
Sorry.
You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter has an important mission. Be sure that it is accomplished. We will let you out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge.
He spent his whole life devoted to this mission. What's going to happen?
He made a promise to the puppeteer, and he intends to keep it.
What kind of promise?
Also, if you guys haven't known this already, Jilly the Fail and I are very perverted.
Yeah, we don't have dirty minds. We just have sexy imagination.
That is true. Especially if you read my fanfiction on Off Switch.
Oh gosh.
Or wait, no, on
I've never written any of that stuff
Or
yet,
wait, no,
but
no.
I've considered it.
Or that or Blacking Out.
Read Caving In. Read it.
On Wattpad. Or Blacking
Wattpad.
or,
Jilly the Fail.
or-
Caving In.
or Blacking Out. Put it on Brion.
Or YouTube School.
I'll just put the links.
Just read all of my books.
I'll put the links.
Read all of my books.
I'll put the links in the descriptions. How about that? Okay, let's go. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or the enter key.
Hey! Ah, yeah!
Zone 0.
Ooh, yeah, Zone 0. Is there a cat? There's a cat. I want to see cat. Cat. Cats. Cats!
He looks like a D-face, but like on the actual picture, he looks terrifying.
There cannot be any other living beings in Zone 0, so I must assume that you are but a mere figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor.
I am the Batter. I have been assigned to a sacred mission.
It is a pleasure. However, it is not the puppet I was addressing, but the puppeteer controlling it. What is your name, dear puppeteer?
Her name is Krilly. She can't talk to us.
Krilly.
However, she can hear and see everything.
I see everything. Even though you two... Look with your special eyes. Even though you two are but an inexistent apparition in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Krilly. Yeah.
I believe we are in need of your services.
Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats.
I love cats. I love every kind of cat. Okay, back to the story.
Cats? We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that.
Ship.
Judge X Reader.
Judge X Reader.
If you find a Judge X Reader fanfiction, send it to me via private message.
Or
a note on DeviantArt. JillyTheFail.deviantart.com.
Shadowhockey.deviantart.com.
Yeah, we're weird.
Yeah.
I'm making a Nuzlocke comic. Watch me.
I'm not talking about that kind of help.
I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity?
I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. Oh, purify you so
There is
hard.
no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you.
Thanks.
Stop being so modest, Batter.
Yes, a kitty.
Hold on. It's over here.
It
It is impossible to get around this obstacle.
Am I the only one who noticed how the cat just kind of flew up the wall?
Yeah.
He always does this. He instead of going up there, he just flies up the wall like Spider-Man.
Either me or you is gonna write a comic about that. Like walks up,
Spider cat.
walks
Spider-Cat.
up to here, magically grows wings. Woohoo!
I'm gonna draw that and post it on DeviantArt. JillyTheFail.deviantart.com. Do it.
Do it.
Look it up. Watch me. I have 97 watches. I'm so close to 100. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. I said it right this time.
Yeah.
Might you be in fact be a creature of flesh and blood?
I think so. Yes.
So I have been mistaken from the beginning. You do not even interrupt me in my deluded phantasms. You frickin' crazy cat. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given a chance to encounter in this lieu. I had in fact concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. Obviously, I was misled. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories, the risk of hostile individuals attacking you in the most violent manner is quite high. Your sacred mission will likely lead you to these lands. Would you like me to teach you the art of violent confrontation?
Ding.
This here is the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right-hand side of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be located on the left, the correct place for a single combat. At the beginning of combat, you will be confronted with a choice. You have to decide whether to attack, auto, or flee. Attack naturally permits you to engage the fight in classical fashion.
You have a presenter for me?
Sure. If auto is your decision...
We got 6 diamonds.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just felt like there was diamonds around. I'm like, okay, I got to mine this.
This
And
is,
I died
this is,
in lava.
this is Bob, by the way. And this, like my little brother's in the background.
Video. We are recording off.
And I died in lava and I just spawned at my house.
Nice job.
Hey! What? You don't say that.
Alright.
That's bad.
I was just being sarcastic. Alright,
Did you already read this?
I read like half of it. If auto is your decision, the computer will make strategic choices in your place, making you simply the spectator.
I'm bleeding.
Get a band-aid, woman! Finally, flee, as its name indicates, is the option of a coward. I dehort this alternative. But now it is time for the offense. Choose attack, select the batter, and then choose attack anew to off me with your bat. Haha, off. Off.
Do not
Battery.
utilize the auto function. You will get the reference later. Okay.
Yeah,
Do not utilize
the auto function. The computer will not hold back, and I would take the risk of dying, taking my secrets with me to the grave. Oh, a lot of words. Excellent, dear sportive companion. You must consider the fact that the batter's and the enemy's levels determine the impact of your assaults. It is possible for you and your adversaries could avoid the barrage of attacks that you will throw at each other with slyness. On occasion, your cast iron will get you a critical hit, which will cause teeth to fly in heaps. But let us move on, if you are willing to. You may have noticed that when you choose attack for the first time, after you selected the batter, a new window opened itself at the lower right hand of the screen. There, you will have the choice between 4 new options.
Sorry.
Done.
I slipped.
Attack, competence, objects, and flee, okay? I did it. That wasn't... Did you just...
What?
I didn't read that one.
You like you have attack, competence, objects, and
basically-
flee. Attack is basically
How...
what it
attack
says.
is just... Attack, you just attack and you hit it with your
competence
bat.
is like that.
Competence is your
that's
special.
Special. Objects is
Is
basically what it
obviously
says.
You use an object.
Flee.
And
I'm
flee
Flea, I'm pretty sure Judge gave you a good description of that already.
How about trying to utilize an object? Take this luck ticket and use it on the baddest person with gratitude. A luck ticket, yeah. Aw, don't... You hit the cat.
I didn't mean to.
You hit the cat! You're not supposed to use competence.
Oh, yeah.
It's objects.
What am I doing?
What are you doing? Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy. We're just doing what you told me to, my dear. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am of course talking about competences. They are generally in layman's terms special.
Moons!
Yeah, moons. They can trigger surprising effects. Are we gonna moon the judge?
Oh my god.
Well, did you see Grease this year at our musical?
Sadly, no.
There was a song about mooning. I spend my days
Oh, okay.
just mooning at your front door.
Okay.
They may induce a resurgence of health points, or maybe and of themselves powerful attacks. Nevertheless, know this: any use of competences leads to consumption. I don't care. Of competence points or CP. So I ask that you use these skills sparingly, or your CP are completely, or once their CP is gone, you know, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Just. All right, we're gonna use it.
They're basically asking me. They're basically asking me to use a special move.
And I'm just like, I don't like talking.
The judge, an odd appearing cryptic cat. HP is 300. The CP is 30. No weakness or resistance.
Keep that in mind. You now know not only about me, but also about the art of combat. We see. We're using our special eyes.
Okay, so basically the wide angle is that
It
like,
just lets you
analyzes your enemy.
So it's like you're reading their mind and you know everything about them. Pretty stalker move.
Also, it might accidentally analyze other things that you've defeated.
Yeah. So
So basically, the battle ends obviously when your team falls to 0 or the enemy dies.
or if you flee,
True.
which
Take good care of your health, and if you want a successful career in purification.
purification's a career. Dang. From now on, you will be ready to crush all impure obstacles that get in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your I wasn't done. Punch.
Punch.
I'm happy, I'm happy,
I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, and I punched some man who says I'm not.
Rufus.
Rufus. The unintentional.
Be it as it may, your training has not yet reached its end. Let me ask you the following, to follow me, if you still want me as your guide. Watch him. He flew! Oh my god! He flew! Oh my god!
I can't save it.
We should end it here before we...
Well, we can't, actually.
Well, let's just...
Well, let's do this first.
We only have, like, 2 minutes left.
I know.
Yes. To pass through here, you need to use your cerebral organ. You know, the one bathing flabbily in your tired crate. That sounds so wrong. It's just the use of his word flabbily.
Okay, it's your brain. I believe you must use your mind. You must, like, use your mind to
have
solve
to
these
use your
mind games.
Puzzles.
So what's
do
the point?
the puzzle.
What's this?
It's a puzzle. You gotta click the box.
Very peculiar.
Click the boxes. Click. No, not. You're doing it wrong.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Click.
No, you click the. Here.
Oh. Oh!
Yeah!
Man, I'm stupid.
I was actually able to do most of these until my game glitched out before I could finish it. It like glitched out when I went to the residential area.
Okay,
so
1,
it
2,
didn't
6.
work.
Okay. So
You
is
got
this
this.
technically counted as one?
That's 1.
one.
Next. No, not that one. On the next to it. There you go. 2. 8. Yeah.
8.
2. 3s. Wait, we're about to run out of time.
Oh yeah, hold on, we need to hurry. Aha, finally, after all that exertion, the eagerly awaited
Food. We have food.
Food!
Oh my god, food! Food! Bye guys!
Bye!
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 Wait, we need to figure out as much as we can. What do I do?
Don't hate and donate.
What do I do?
Please. We'll do it in the next one.
Okay.
Silver Flush. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.